Hey guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Cities Skylines. So this episode, I think we really need to get a little bit of a move on. I feel like we've been going really slow. And I think we should go a bit faster, basically. So I want to go off of this road and down this way. Yeah, basically we're just going to get going, see what we can do. Like that, get a road here. If it looks like crap, we'll go back through and have a look again, but... just going to get some roads through this area just so we can finally get something built. I don't know if I want to go there though, just because it's sort of going over that crest of the hill there, so I might actually leave that bit. And then we're going to go up that way somewhere. Obviously we're going to have more than one road connecting to this area. I'm just sort of having a look. Maybe from the middle of this curve would be a good idea. Valley Heights. Nice. Okay, so I think if we go for a road coming up, and then like this way, so we don't want to go up too high because it starts getting quite steep. But I think what we could do is go maybe there and then have this sort of breakaway like this into some other roads. So for example, we just have something going like this around that way. And then this can come to there. And then what I was thinking is to get up to that bit, we'll just do like a smaller road. So because we've been using all the smaller roads sort of up that area, except for the bike lane ones. But maybe we have a road here that sort of comes up and like around and joins up to that road there. So then it sort of connects through like that, which is good, but we're not, I don't think this area will sort of go down into this. We might even leave that just as some sort of bushland or just forest or hills or whatever. But the rest of this can be almost somewhat grid-like in nature, because I think that's probably the way I want to go with it. But I don't want it to look like just a like, I don't know, like there's a way of doing a grid right that I think looks good, and then other ones that just starts to make it look terrible. Like over here, I think it looks good, but I think I just took a little bit too long doing it, which it was annoying me. So I was like, you know what, we need to go fast. So this one can come down there, and come through, get rid of that bit because I don't actually want that there. Yeah, I just want to get some roads built, and then we can really get moving a little bit faster. So over this way, so because we got the whole like mountain sort of here, but it doesn't. I think we can sort of build up maybe to this area here. So if we get like a road here, for example, that's as far as we'll go, and then this one will sort of join up to that or something, and then that can come through down. Maybe like that, and that will join up to this smaller road we're using there. Good. Okay, that's good. I like it. So this can come along. I don't want it to be like dead straight grids, so let's maybe just curve this way a little bit. Okay, good. I still don't know where this road exactly is connecting through. Like, it's just kind of there, but I think it's starting to look a little bit better than it was initially looking. So this is going to come. No, it's not going to go there. That's going to come up this way. And come through here. Almost joining, but not quite. So we don't want to go too much further this way. So I might actually go there, but then this one will... No, then we'll use a smaller road. I didn't actually mean to do that. We'll use a smaller road, but a little bit curved. That'll sort of come up to there maybe. So it's like, I don't know, just like a little hillside road. I don't know. Just go with it, okay? Cool. That can come through, not to join though, to about there. And then I might actually leave that, not join to any of those, but we'll get some pathways running through the area. Okay, so this one, I think should definitely just connect through here. I don't know why I haven't already done that. So currently we have only 2 connections. Well, I guess 3 connections really, because we've got one up there as well to this area, but I don't know. I didn't want to add another one here just because we're sort of, this is probably going to be quite a busy area, and I don't want to add more connections, and our rule was not to add anything onto this road, so I guess we're going to have to do with the 2 and hope that that's enough. This will probably end up being the main one though, because this one's kind of off to the side. So I guess we'll see how we go. I can come through there though. And that can come here. Maybe even through there a little bit. Just to fill in that spot. We have a huge amount of space here too. I don't know what's going on with these roads, but... yeah, I don't know what's going on with those 2. Hang on. Nope. No. No. Forest Street. Oh, nice. Maybe... no, I'll get rid of that. Maybe that will just come this way instead. Why, that's... yeah, that's really sunken into the ground, which I don't want it to straight slope, because that looks weird when you do that. That's a bit better. Okay, so that'll go through there. Okay. See, I wish I could, because we're going to put in houses, but we're going to leave all this sort of spacing between them like we are down here. But I wish I could just paint in the zoning because it would be so much quicker. Okay, so I think that's probably good. I might just have some more just here. Do I want to connect this one through? Probably. And then... Okay, all the way through? Yeah, I guess why not? That's probably fine. Alright, let's do that. So that'll be part of Valley Heights. Does that go almost to the whole area? We'll just fill it in. There you go. Beautiful. So that's all of that. So we got all the roads in. That's what we want to do. And that sort of zones this side of the suburbs, which is good. And then I guess we just got to start zoning all these places, because right now they're not zoned. Oh man, it's going to suck doing this. How am I going to do this in a way that's not going to take 5 million years? Maybe it's quicker to zone the whole thing and then remove spots. I don't know. Oh, man, it's going to suck. I think I just got to do it. Maybe if I just randomly click. No, that was terrible. But we'll do spots like that. Just randomly zoning. Because we want to finish this area first before we move on to the other one, I think. So we'll just get all this in. There we go. So I don't want to zone the main road with the residential. That's fine. We're leaving that. Down over this way, probably want a few houses. That's probably a little too... Like, we don't want super spaced out. Not rural or anything. It's just suburban. And I don't want to zone on that side because that's got the rail and all that. So we're going to have some nice tree lines there. Then down this way as well. Oops. Got a few houses down this way. There are actually cars like driving down this road, which is interesting, rather than them using the main road. I don't know. Apparently, maybe that's quicker than... Which is good, because it means I guess not everyone will be on the main road. As long as not everyone's on this back road, then that's fine. So that should be all of that. Oh, I guess I've just missed a huge section of potential zoning right here, so maybe I should fill that out. So that should be all of that. I don't think there's any huge gaps that I want to fill in. Then on the main road, we'll get some more... That's not commercial. Get some more commercial as well. And that whole section is actually probably too big. Yeah, that was probably too big. Down this way, like so. Beautiful. And then maybe... I guess we should probably zone the other side too. I think what we'll need to do, we'll probably... want to get some probably big shops and that down here as well at some point. I don't know if I want to zone that intersection though, but we'll do something like that. Okay, so that should fill out all of that. I guess we probably don't have any pipe work over here either, do we? We do not. So let's get all that in. There you go. I don't know why I did two pipes like really close to each other, but I'm not too fussed about these ones. Yeah, I don't know why I was... I don't know, it's kind of neat when they sort of run under the roads and like follow them, but it also takes a lot more time just to do that. Alright, so that'll be like that. So, okay. Now, in terms of things, power, water, garbage is fine. So the radius coverage there is not so good. A little bit of fire danger there, but that's fine. That's fine. Do we want to do like more of the fire towers around the place? Maybe if we get one in here. I don't know what we're going to do over there because we built a few roads there, but we never really used them. It always seems weird if you just have a fire watch tower though in the middle of a city though. I guess that's not in the middle of the city though, but because we don't really care about any of this stuff out here. I mean, I guess we do care about the nuclear power plants, which by the way have no fire coverage whatsoever. So maybe we should have something out here, because if this catches on fire and blows up the entire city, it's probably not good. That'll be fine. What's your problem? Oh, are you just full? No more room. Okay, well, see, this is what I don't understand about these things. It's like, okay, you're flashing at me to say no more room. That's fine. What if I just turn you off? Then you just flash at me for being off. Like, I don't understand, like... Yeah, I get it, you're full, but you're a cemetery. These things happen. Just stop telling me that. Alright, so that's filling in quite nicely around there. I like that. Offices, we could even get some of those in, because I did add low-rise offices to the theme. Whichever ones appear, I'm not sure. We'll have a look, I guess. Good thing we already should have bus stops all down this road. Yeah, we got one right there too, which is good. Because I did put bus stops all the way along. Oh, look at that, they're right there. How many people are on the bus? 26. Let's have a look at the line details, because we still got 300 people at this stop. I don't think buses are enough for this line. And I think the problem is they're going from that stop probably to... Oh no, I was going to say they're probably going to another stop right here, but they're coming from that stop probably to get to the subway. We might need bigger buses, Because we lost 80 people, but we gained 80 people on that bus, which is good. Line details. Maybe we should, because all the other stops are like empty. It's just that one. Which is kind of annoying. So we have to add more buses just for one stop, you know? I mean, the buses are pretty decent. They got pretty decent amounts of people all the way along, which is nice to see, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 14 buses. So we can take whatever that is. What's... hang on. What is 14 times 80?
It's 1,120.
Okay. That's how many people can fit on that line at one time. If all the buses are filled. Which they probably won't ever be. Because it just doesn't work that way. Okay, so all of this needs to be residential. Actually, before we do all that, let's get out some pathways. Like I said I was going to do that. So one through there. I don't know if I want them all to be concrete though, do I? Probably not. These ones are, because that was more... like, this is quite a flat area. But this is going up the hill, so maybe we'll start using some wavy... not wavy, but just like sort of more dirt pathways rather than using concrete ones. Just because it seems to make more sense it's on the hillside. I don't know. I don't know, it just does, okay? Just, alright? Now this one should definitely go through to there, because it's so close. That'd be so annoying. It's like, I live there, but I can't get there because there's no pathway. What a dumb thing. This can come through. I'll put a crossing in there. There you go. They get right on through. The sirens outside. In real life, that is. They're coming to get me. No, I'm fine. I guess I'll do pathways to this road, because it does technically have a footpath on it. So, I mean, if you wanted to walk there, you could. So, yeah, sure, why not? I'll go to here as well, actually, because people do cross over there by the looks of it. Now, this one is a little bit far away. Sorry about that. There we go. And I kind of want to go here. And then this can sort of go to there. Oh, that's not as curvy as I thought I was making it. Thought I was giving it a little bit more intrigue. Turns out I wasn't. Turns out I was building it dead straight. Okay, like this. There we go. Yeah, because I don't know, it just doesn't look as interesting when it's a dead straight line. That's all. Alright, so that's there. And then I guess this one can also go over to this road here. And then go like this to there and go on through. Cool. And I guess probably a pathway over here too would make sense. Beautiful. And maybe some in the middle here just because there's such a big gap that it kind of makes sense just to have access through. Alright, so we've got some offices around here too, which is quite nice. So I'm going to get pathway crossings there and there. Those other ones are fine. That could probably use one there. Good. Nice and accessible. Now, I guess I could have used bike lanes all over this, but they can still cycle on the footpath. I think it's just quicker if you use cycle lanes so they can move faster. And I believe this has become like a Tour de France area where everyone's just cycling. Like if you lived in this area, you would have the absolute, like the most amazing quads you've ever seen. It'd be incredible. Because you're cycling up this huge mountain all the time. Like, there's so many cycle lanes there, but they love it. They absolutely love it. Okay, so let's go back this way. Good old Valley Heights. I might actually leave this side of the road and just do trees in there again. Just to make it a little bit nicer. So like this, start filling these in. I don't know how many people are actually going to want to live out here, but we'll see. Might be a lot, might be no one. Oh, actually I said I wasn't going to do this bit, wasn't I? Let me fast forward a little bit. I guess I am fast forwarding. This is as fast as this game can go. One there. Come back here. There we go. Good old Campbell Street. Or if I prefer Camp Bell. Just adding some random zoning. I don't know how to make this interesting, because it's really not. That's why just filling everything in is a lot quicker to do. But I guess doing this, when we add more trees in and make it look a little bit more lush, I think it'll look good. Well, it's a hope it looks good, otherwise I've just wasted a lot of time. Otherwise I've wasted everybody's time. So I hope I haven't done that, but... Oh, hello. We probably need to get some services up and around here somewhere just to cover this space, because I think... I mean, for example, they're not even building there at all. Let's have a look. Medical... I mean, it's like right there. Like, you're fine, mate. You're fine. They just have a whinge all the time. Do you really want another police station? Like, because it's supposed to be police. It's just the efficiency. Like, they're just not as efficient. They can still get there. But I feel like these people are complaining that there's nothing there. I guess we can get some parks around the place, maybe. That'll make them want to build. Like, this affects this whole area. So if we do one there, for example. And maybe one... Maybe a different park, not particularly that one. Maybe a big cinema. If you get rid of the C and then replace the I with an E. It's kind of funny. I didn't even know what I'm saying. Well, I do know what I'm saying. I think I'll put the cinema here, maybe on this road. Or like... Do I want to do something there? No, I think I want to leave that kind of blank. No power, that's fine. I do want a big cinema though. But it's so hilly, like it's not really going to work, so maybe not. Oh, well, it's a bit of a shame, but it's just not going to work. You get a smaller one. Or a large one, it says. Which might actually work through this area somewhere. Again, it's not... It's because it's so uneven. I mean, we can do it there, I guess. Where's the bus stop? There's one there. There's one there. Okay, so it's between two bus stops. That's not too bad. Alright, you guys have no power. I like how they're all directly building around the park. Like, they knew exactly where they wanted to live. There you go. They're like, ooh, I want to live at the park. The park's going to be sick, bro. The park is so sick. It's fully sick. Yeah, alright, mate. Jesus. Calm down. I get it's sick, but just shut up. I get this pathway to come down here, because then you can walk all the way through, and that'll be lovely. We'll get a little crossing there between those two paths. One there and one there. Alright, look at that. As soon as I put a park in, boom! They loved it. So let's get some more park stuff. Probably makes sense anyway. How about we use a house as a park? I think someone suggested... This was a while ago, by the way. Someone suggested try searching villa. Why would we have a track and field thing here? That doesn't make any sense. Let's not do that. Having all the soccer stuff would be good, but again, the ground is so unflat. There's kind of... Unflat. The ground is unflat. That's so dumb. The ground is so uneven that we can't really do much with it in terms of that kind of stuff. We'll get a playground maybe, though. Around... We want to cover most of it. If we put it up here, we can cover all those guys as well. If we get it around there, maybe. That'll make all them happy. All this area happy here too. You got no power. You will eventually have power. I have the power! Also, I don't really have much demand anymore for anything, so... Well, for residential, that is, anyway. I guess it might make more sense if we had... Oh god, all those buildings are the same. So it might make more sense instead of all those buildings. Jesus, I need to get some more like low-rise buildings. So it might make more sense if we had all the commercial stuff pretty densely packed as like a little shopping strip, and then have bigger gaps rather than what I'm doing now, which I think makes sense for residential. I think spacing out commercial like this doesn't make a lot of sense because it's like as I was doing it, I was just thinking it's like you wouldn't if you were going to shop at one store and you're like, oh, I need to go to the shop 2 doors down. That's like 2 blocks away. It's like you would have them all sort of packed together. So I might actually rethink this area. I'll keep the offices there. We'll just fill that in. I think this area would be good just to sort of pack in some commercial. So for example, I'm just going to... All of this is now going to be commercial. Like it's just going to fill in every little gap. I think it makes more sense anyway. So if we have this block of land, or this strip here as a dense area, and then we have a gap with maybe just trees or maybe even some services. So this area, for example, will just be offices in this section. I don't want all that. And I don't want that either. But yeah, so this will be a section of offices here as well. And then we'll do like a... You know what? I'm just going to use the fill bucket because it's all curved, so it's not going to go anywhere else. Yeah, so like that. And then we might even leave... Like, we'll leave this bit blank. But then because we've got the cinema here, it might be a good idea to get a pocket of commercial around this as well. I don't want that much. That's getting a little over... Because it's still like a... suburban area, but like if we have a section there, there's another section there, one there, like they're all sort of packed together, and then we have this spot in the middle, which just won't have anything. I mean, we could do a park or something, but it's just not supposed to be too tightly packed. That would be good, but it doesn't fit, or it doesn't place. Do a small playground or something in the middle. I don't know. Do a little playground, and then maybe we could do a gas station, a Costco gas. Is that Costco? I think it was, yeah. Costco gas. No, it doesn't. It's too uneven. I mean, we can put it there, but you can see like it's sinking into the ground. Really need level ground all over the place. I mean, kids might also roll down the hill a little bit, but that'll probably be fine. All right, so that's fine. That's what I'll do with that. Then back up this way. All the sort of spaced out housing would be nice. I'll put them here because I wasn't doing it there because it's right backing onto the commercial now, but this is not got anything here. This is just going to be like woodland. So it should be all right. A lot of people coming down this road, actually. It's nice. Good stuff, guys. Proud of you. Proud of you guys. Alrighty. Just zoning some houses. I hope you like it. Because there's not much else I can do until I've done this. And then we'll check out the bus line after this as well and see how that's going. If that's holding up or if it's not enough or if it's too much. And then we'll revise if need be. Go there. Surely someone wants to live next to this park. Why wouldn't you? It's beautiful. One of the best clones of that park I've ever seen. Got no power up there. That's really sad. I'm sorry about that. That park, that needs some streetlight power. Probably. To lighten it up. Okay, cool. Look, guys, we're almost done with this. We're almost done with this, and then we can move on to something else. Because I think, well, after we've done this, I think that will be good for this suburban space for now. And then I think maybe we should... Some crime issues over there. Maybe we should look at... I don't know, just because we needed to do suburbs for a long time. We just didn't really have any. Also, especially because we kept not having enough people to be able to work here, which now we do, which is great. I think we need to... Well, we need to push that industrial area out of there, and that one too. They need to move further out. But I'm kind of worried that if we move... Because we actually... if you look at our city, we don't really have that much industrial. Most of it is offices. We have like this... That's our biggest section of industrial. That and then these two areas. A little bit there and some out here. Well, I think we should definitely get rid of this section. Oh no, maybe we keep this section. Because it's not even that... Oh, I was going to say it's not that bad, but it really is. It's really gross. Why is there so much crime there? What? Can you not get to these buildings or something? I'm really not sure why there's so much... Like, it just appears that they, like, cannot get there or something. They should be able to. Have I broken this road? No, there's definitely cars driving down it. And you're having garbage issues now, too. Huh. I don't think anything can get to this building. Multiple problems. I'm aware, but I'm not sure why. The crime rate is high at the firehouse. We've got 0 engines being used. I must have broken this road or something, because when I did all this, maybe over here, maybe if I just reconnect these or something. Do that, do this. I don't know, is this just not... I mean, I can... I saw... Yeah, like, you got all these garbage cans piling up out the front. There's no one coming down here. Oh. That's supposed to be there. That's not connected, so people can leave the area, but they can't get into it. How strange. Why did that get disconnected? That's actually really, really odd. I don't know how long ago that was. Maybe when it must have been when I did that... that little crosswalk, but I'm glad that I noticed that now. All right, so this bus line actually. I got distracted and we're back over here now. It's still like, it's heavily used all the way through. All the buses are pretty full. I mean, I don't want to add the larger buses on because, I mean, this has only got 15 people on it, so they're not completely packed, but there's 300. I think it's probably worth getting a subway line running up that way. Even though I think most people are getting off between a couple of the stops around here. I think it's worth having another branch off of that stop. Or, as I suggested, it was over here. Oh, no, I think that was another one. But, okay, so if we branch off from there, and it comes out this way. So we'll go up through Forest District, and then out towards Valley Heights, through Chester District, and then maybe up to Wet Beaver Lake. Because I would like to go through here, but I don't think it's not practical to also force it to go through Morning Woods. I mean, I guess we might be able to if we go like this. And then through Morning Woods. We could probably do that. Oh, I guess we could. Alright, let's see what we can do. I know I stopped zoning halfway through there, but I got really bored of that. I'm sure you probably did too. So, look, I think this is for the best to do something a little bit different for a second. So we want to use this one, I think. Oh, the tracks are facing the wrong way. That's so annoying. Oh look at all these other ones that I've got. I didn't even know I had these. It like comes with a whole building and everything. Look at that. Oh, it's like a diagonal one too. That's cool. Nice. Oh, nice. Nice. I don't know where they came from, and I don't know why I'm yelling so loudly. Okay, so we want to use this one. No, this one, but it's facing the wrong way if we put it here, because we need 2 tracks facing vertically. So maybe if we moved it here over to this road, or maybe if we build the new one here. Is that going to cause these lines to go like really wonky though? Because I don't want it too far out. I was thinking of moving it down this way a little bit more so it's more in forest district, but then I guess we still want to stop down here in the industrial area, don't we? So maybe even here along that road. Okay, let me just pause. So I'm going to go here, here. Hang on, let me switch to tunnel destruction mode. There we go. Okay, so it's going to go here. Okay, first of all, get rid of... What's happening? Oh, it's auto-saving. God. I thought something was breaking. Okay. So it's going to go... Can I... Thank you. Go here is what I'm thinking. Right there on the corner. That should be quite good. Obviously, we'll have to adjust a few of these subway lines, but that's fine. Okay, so that'll go back a little bit. Let's bring that back a little bit. We'll sort of line that right up there. Oh, yeah, that'll work beautifully. Look at that. So we go from there to there. Do a little straight slope all the way through. Oh, I think I turned off straight slope, so sorry about that. Because I think it was going to look nice and then I ruined it. Okay, turn straight slope. Oh, I can't see. Oh, no, it's right there. Okay, yeah, cool. Beautiful. Look at that. That'll go there and then it's going to come out. Well, hang on. What height is this at? This is at nothing. So this needs to go all the way down to minus 14. Actually, hang on. If we go like this... Where's my road guide for the subway? Eat fresh. Is it on or off now? It's on. Okay. Nice. Nice smooth slope. I like it. I like it. Then this is going to come back a little bit. It's going to come... I just destroyed the train line. Whoops. This actually can go all the way back to there just so we can readjust the angle. To there. And this is going to go from here to there. Like that. Okay, so that'll connect through there, which is good. Now, I think we need to... Hang on, if I... Oh, is this not finding the path? Oh, no. It's doing that thing where it's not finding the pathway through again. Because it should just be able to update its... Yeah, this one's not doing it either. It can't... Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, well, fine. We'll fix that in a minute. I think I'm going to have to... Because I think I had to re-enable the mod that allowed me to select different tracks. Which is weird because it's supposedly an outdated mod that you don't need, but it was the only way I was able to do it last time. Oh, actually, before we continue this, let's actually get subway stops in where we want them. I want a regular one, please. Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to go there. It's going to run up through this area. Where's a good, like... Well, we've got all the commercial stuff here, so probably around this area would be really good. Hey, right by all the shops and that. Maybe the other side of that pathway, right there. Bup, bup. So, I guess I'll miss out that middle section. Yeah, because that is a good spot to stop. And then I can come over this way to here as well. Because maybe we'll keep... Wait, hang on. Because I want to get over to Morning Woods, don't I? Which I don't know how I'm going to do. If we're going this way... hang on. So if we go up here, come there, and then it has to like turn back. It's just... It's such an awkward like turn to get... I think this... But that's such a good spot to have it though. That's why I wanted it there. Maybe we move it back a little bit because if we have it further back, then we can turn earlier. So we go there to here, come around through a little further down the road. Instead of there, we'll go here on the corner. From there to there. Then we'll turn up through here. Maybe on this main road here somewhere. Because we've got 3 bus stops around it. So okay, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up to Wet Beaver Lake somewhere, which I don't know what the best place would be in here, just somewhere in the middle, roughly, probably. Like that. And like, I don't know how good this subway line is going to be in terms of the access to everything. Like, I think people are going to love it. Absolutely, but just doesn't seem to be resonating with me very much, you know? I'm going to go down to -12. Is that just going to... Can I just go straight line, please? Yeah. And like that. Okay, that's fine. And then we're going to come around the corner. Head over this way a little bit. Actually works out quite well with that turn there. Look at that. Beautiful. And then we're going to do a fairly big turn, but what I'll do is I'll build from here first, come down to maybe about there. I'll go here, and then we'll just do like a big corner. So about there. I don't think that was quite right. Hang on, where would that go? Oh, it is actually about there. Nice. So it goes, and then we got to do like another turn down this way, which is a bit weird, but should be alright. So it goes straight along to about there. No, that's fine. Actually, that works out quite well. And we go here to here and like that. Beautiful. Alright, so this is a new line, and then I've broken the other one, so I've got to go back and fix those. But I don't think... Hang on. Can I even start down there? Oh, I can. Oh, maybe I do have that mod on. I just don't... Because I was able to hold shift just then to change it. I don't know. Don't know how many people are going to use those buses now, but the buses were definitely getting overwhelmed for the amount of people that wanted to use it, so hopefully this should help us out a little bit. But hopefully it doesn't kill the buses, because I don't want to completely kill them, you know? Metro Line 8. This is going to need a name, because we've named all of our other ones, I believe. They'll have fun names, yeah. So this one will need a name, which I won't be able to get for a while, just because, like some of you know, I'm currently traveling, so... Maybe we do like a dark purple color. Oh, we've got a light purple color, though. What don't we have? I don't have, like, orange? Which I guess we could do. So we'll go like there, but obviously more orange, but not red. Okay, we'll do that. We don't have like a regular blue either, but that's fine. So Metro Line 8. How many has it added? It's added 1, so obviously I have more than that. We'll start off with 4, because they carry a lot of people, so it should be alright. Now these two lines, I don't know what's going on with these and why they're not able to fix themselves. Like I can't... Because I should be able to, unless I can drag line to add stop. Well, where is like the, aha. So I can actually grab it and move it. Now these two I don't seem to be able to get though, which kind of sucks. Like I don't seem to be able to, like, this is what happened to me once before where I was able to fix one of the bus lines, but I couldn't get the other one to work. Maybe I can go line details and actually remove the stops from there. I don't know that you can do that, but they've changed the way this works a lot, so... So for example, like we can see... That one. Can you like update close stops? Previous stop, next stop. I don't know. What does that say? Set this name to all other stops at this station. Stops. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. List of suggested stop names. Ah, that's cool. I wonder if that was that added in mass transit, or is that, or is that the other thing, line details? So this doesn't really help me. I'm going to be honest. Hang on, wait. Previous stop, because there's this stop here, but I can't move it. Update. Set the unbunching state to all the stops at this station. See, update closed stops. No, I want to move the stop though, or delete the stop. But there's not a way to set stop number 4. So it's stop number 4, and what's the other one? We've got to go... Wait, I went the wrong way. Just so I know which ones it is. Maybe there is a way to do it. Stop number 4 and stop number 8. Okay, can I just like delete them from in here somehow? Damn it. Because it's not letting me select them from here, which is the problem. Ah, damn, I have to redo the whole line. Which, I mean, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard, but I just wanted to, there's got to be another way. So we got, I just want to say, we got 6 vehicles on it. YouTube line, go away. Gotta make it again. It's really annoying, but it's just the way it is. All right. 1, 2, we go 3, stop number 4. See, look at that. It works perfectly now, no problem. I don't know why it wouldn't let me update it, but it just didn't. Wait, I feel like I skipped a stop, but I guess not. I guess there wasn't that many stops. If I did, I'm sure you guys will let me know. I don't think so though, because yeah, there wasn't that many. Alright, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, well that's 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I didn't have 8, I had 6. I don't know why I was adding more. YouTube. Beautiful. And I'll just leave it the default green because I think that's what it was. I might have changed it a little bit, but alright, so now we have this sort of more hub-based station, or even more hub-based station than it was before. It was a hub before, but now it's even more so. Now we've got the orange line running out. So you could imagine it like being like the yellow line sort of goes here, then it splits into two subway lines. I still don't like how at the end of the yellow line it sort of curves around like that. I guess we could even take the yellow line and maybe even join it back up there. Kind of like the Northern Line in London, where it sort of splits at Kennington and then rejoins at... does it rejoin at Euston? Or is it after that? Might be after that. But it sort of splits like through central London and then sort of joins back up. I know this is not central London, don't get me wrong. This is very, very much suburban, but like we could even do that where the sort of line splits there and it joins back up here or something. And then, but we'd have to have more stuff out there. It doesn't really make any sense otherwise. We could join it there, I guess. But let's have a look. People are using it. They love it. Some people even going out this way to, I guess, the industrial area, which is good. Let's have a look. People are using it. I'm going to imagine people are probably loving the new stop here, though. Yeah, they're loving this subway station now. They're loving it. Now, as for the bus stop, there's still people there, so I think it's still being used. I do want to move it, maybe to here instead, just so it's right by the. Wait, can I put it? Let's go back around the other way again. Even though now it means we cross over ourselves, but now it stops right in front of the subway, which makes a lot of sense. So we'll come here. We'll stop right there. Boop. Drop people off. Boom. Beautiful. I don't know that we're going to need as many buses on this line anymore, so I might actually remove back down to 10. We'll go down to 10, see how we go. Because again, they might still be loving the line. Because the line, I mean, yeah, the bus still goes to places that the subway doesn't. So there's also that, like it goes there, it goes all over here as well, which the subway does not do that. I should probably, I noticed that there was no power over here a long time ago too, but I never really got around to fixing that. There you go. And one over there too. Yeah, there's a lot of abandoned buildings there. That's my bad. I did see it. I just didn't really care. Hills are filling in quite nicely. There's still zoning there that no one's built in. There's still a lot of zoning over this way as well that we don't have filled in. So we should probably do it. Do it. Get some houses because there's no one living out here. And it's a little bit sad having all these roads and having a ghost town. Yeah, it is kind of sad, you know. We just want some nice people to live here. Some nice, happy families. Happy families. Alrighty, there you go. Look at that. Da da da. Da da da. Hey! Yeah, so you might notice every time I do this, the commentary kind of grinds to a halt. Like I said before, there's really not much to say when I'm doing this. Just going through is a very tedious task, adding spaced out houses. There's got to be a better way to do this. I don't know what it is, but there's got to be a better way to do this. Like, I mean, here's the thing. I could cut it out of the video, and I could like time-lapse it or whatever. The reason I'm not, and I apologize because you kind of have to suffer through it, but hopefully my commentary more than makes up for it. The reason I'm not doing that is because some of you may know that I've been recording a lot of videos for the time that I'm away because I'm going to PAX West in Seattle, and I'm away for a week and a half. So I need to do a lot of videos for that time. And I'm actually recording for about, well, I started recording for 4 weeks. So I'm doing a 4-week block of videos that I've pre-recorded, just because it covers beginning, like before and after the trip, and just giving me a bit of time, a little bit of downtime here and there, which is nice because that means that I can have a rest when I get back. I've got about, according to my schedule that I've set up, I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6 days. So I land back in Australia, then I have 6 days of content already prepared. Well, not already, I'm working on it now, but 6 days of content will be already prepared for when I get back, so I don't have to be jet lagged and have to record videos right away. So it'll be a nice little recuperation period, which is good. So that's the plan. Anyway, so basically what that means, especially with cities videos, because I didn't really want to make these any shorter because we've been doing like 40-minute to an hour episodes for a while now. So I was like, okay, well, we'll keep the length, but it means that I can't really... It means we can still get stuff done, especially, but it means that we kind of have to keep stuff like this in. Because normally I'd definitely do something like this probably between, because this is just incredibly tedious. I gotta say, and I gotta apologize, but hopefully you guys appreciate and understand and acknowledge that my commentary is bar none the best you've ever heard. So that's good. All right, well, I think me rambling on about nothing for a while there actually sped up the process. So there you go, guys. We did it. We zoned it. Now, I think I need to get more trees through this area because that's what we need to do. It's supposed to be nice and leafy and foresty and beautiful, you know? So I want to go into here. I want to get out some trees. We're using all these ones. So what I'm going to do, not going to go one because I think that's probably a bit much, but we'll get a bunch of these ones in. Like that. A bunch of these ones in because these are the ones we're using. I think I want to turn on the random tree rotation mod. But for that, we actually have to remove all base game trees from our map because they glitch out and they look awful. So we might actually have to go back and do that. We'll get some of these larger ones in that we had around the place. But there you go. Look at that. Leafy and green. That's the idea. Yeah, nice. So you just have all these like suburban hills, nice and green. So it's still like, so you got this really dense suburban area here and then slightly less dense one over here, a little bit more open. A bit of traffic building up here. I wonder if we should do some turning lanes there. It might even be a wise idea to have a custom set of traffic lights here. So maybe we'll do that now, just because I really hate how the right-hand turn goes when the straight traffic goes, or I guess if you're driving, if you're doing the right-hand traffic, when they turn left when the forward goes. Like, it doesn't make any sense, especially on larger roads. You would definitely have dedicated turning arrows. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. It probably doesn't need to be that big. That's probably a bit much. I'll adjust the speed limits too. And then this one's fine because it's only going the two ways. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go, first of all, speed limits because that's just lowered them all. Back up to 70, please. 70. Oh, this can be 70. Good. And then we're going to go make sure the lanes are adjusted. So we're going to only have one turning lane. And again, only one turning lane here. Actually, if we're smart about it, we could do it like this. We could have both of these turning at the same time onto that road, and then these guys could be turning here, which could be interesting. These two go forward, and then I'll just leave those as the default. Yeah, because we could have both turning right and this going forward at the same time, which is good. Okay, cool. Right, let's see if we can do this. So we want to go for timed. I don't even need to do timed. Is it just manual? I don't think there's like manual. Oh no, that's just me. Okay, yeah, it has to be timed. We just add a node, but we just have one node. All right, add step. So the first one is going to be, let me change mode. So we're going to go forward and turn right. So these will go, and this one will go left turn at the same time. Because these are turning into separate lanes, it should be okay. They shouldn't crash into each other and slow down. So that should get stuff moving quite well. Minimum time, I don't know, like I just guess. We'll go minimum 10, maximum 20. That might be too small. That might be too much. I don't know. Add step, we'll turn off the right-hand turn. Oh, actually, while we're doing that, hang on, wait. Oh, no, we'll do it for now. Okay, so we'll turn off that. So these are both going forward now. Oh, now they are. But that still has the left-hand turn enabled, which is good. And then, yeah, those guys are completely red. So we'll do the 10 and 20 again. And then this, I'm going to go this step, add step. These both stop. And then these guys go both directions is fine. Well, actually, I guess then these can also turn left. These can turn left most of the time because that's not going to get in the way of that traffic. So that's fine. But I actually want to edit the first one, was it? Yeah, because the first one we can actually have them, these guys turning left as well because they're not going to get in the way of anyone else. Yeah, that'll be fine. They can turn left. Okay, save. All right, so if we start it, let's see how this works. So we basically, what we should end up seeing is no traffic ever overlapping each other. So we have this, so these guys can turn right at the moment. And the idea is that, yeah, they have to wait to turn right so they're not trying to crash into them all the time. Why are you stopping there, though? I've noticed that there's some cars stopping there. I don't know if that's because of something weird. I think the traffic light timings are too long. Because 10 is a mighty long time. These guys wait for like a long time. And especially if the max is 20. It seems to be way too long. But there you go. See, they can go, and then they can also turn, which is good. Yeah, the times on this are way too long. So let's actually edit that down. Maybe we'll go a min of 5, max of 20. Max of 20, max of 10. So like it will go up to 10 if there's a lot of traffic or whatever. I don't know. To be honest, I just try, like I've played around with these before, but I just do trial and error on these things. I don't really have any clue. But yeah, in that case, that was too long. Way too long. Okay. Start that. Can we actually just go to the next step? Because I'll skip. Because I want those guys to clear out a little bit. And I want to actually have this go to those 2 lanes, and then this one go to that lane. It's a bit weird because the lane linings don't really like to get to that lane is a little bit dodgy, but you have to go over the median strip a bit. Okay, why are those guys going? They shouldn't. Those guys actually shouldn't have been in the intersection. I don't know where they were. And I think I might just enable cars to enter the intersection because I don't know why they keep stopping on this. Specifically on this side. Okay, so those guys go there. The reason I did it like this is so this lane doesn't block these 2. Because I saw some people going from there into that one. It was just a bit weird. And they seem to change lanes over there anyway. So they all seem to be using that one lane. Oh no, now they're not. Okay, you wait there. I don't know if this is actually any better or not, but it's definitely doing something, right? It's doing something, and sometimes that's all that we want. Okay, cool. There's no power up there. Maybe that I don't know. Well, it's one of those things we'll keep an eye on. What was the other thing? There was something I was supposed to be keeping an eye on before, and I don't know what it was. It was a road that I built somewhere, or that I did something to, and I don't remember. I was like, yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. But I guess it can't be that bad if I don't remember what it was. Right? Right? I built a road somewhere. And I was like, that might get a lot of traffic on it. I guess it didn't, because I don't know where it was. Maybe it was... I don't know. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to leave this part here. We'll be back next time with some more City Skylines. We've got a bit of commercial and industrial demand. I'm not sure what we'll be doing next time. I'll figure it out and we'll get back into more of it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time and have an awesome day.